Hello Mojo Racing fans. Today we're at Legacy Ranch in Pilot Point, Texas. And we're here today to see the new Mojo filly, Wild About Annie, and watch her in her first lessons in good horse behavior. Well, joining us today is Levi Olson, and Levi is one of Annie's trainers. Levi, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you.
We're going to ask you a couple of questions about what we can expect from Annie this morning and maybe anticipate in the upcoming week.
This morning, we're going to saddle Annie up and ground driver, get her to turn left and right, and I'll actually have climbed on her back, on and off her back prior to putting the saddle on, and then that's about all we're going to do for today. Next week, I'm going to teach her to back up, and about the middle of the week, I'll be on her, riding her.
That sounds fantastic. And how's she been as a student?
So far, she's been really good. She's real teachable, real quiet.
And she looks like she's growing into herself nicely.
Oh yeah, she's really a nice sized yearling. She's got a good body to her, good muscle mass.
That's great. Well, thank you for all you're doing for her, and she looks like she's developing quite nicely, and we look forward to seeing her mature throughout her schooling as we move along these next couple of weeks.
Very good.
And this also helps me for when I go to saddle her, that she'll stand still. Saddle. And then this also just kind of desensitizes her to get her used to stuff flopping around. She already kind of understands these hobbles, and I'll move her here to make sure she knows that I have them on. The collar, because it's just something that flap around, but it's not hard or anything. And it's just get on them, get her used to me laying on her and doing stuff like that prior to ever even. So with the hobbles on, she thinks that she can't move. Right. And so she'll be a little bit easier to get her to just stand still and realize I'm not going to hurt her. But she's quick to catch on, and she's not real nervous to where she uses excessive energy over silly stuff.
All right.
Tip her head left and right. And so now I'm actually going to put lines on her and pull her around similar to what I would when I would be riding. And it helps her just learn how to accept this bit just a little bit.
This is really new. I'm not used to it.
What I want her to do is when I get on her is to be calm and quiet, and if she gets a little silly, I'll pull her around, get her back under control.